Wing Chun is a concept-based martial art derived from traditional southern Chinese kung fu. It's primarily a close combat self-defense system known for its emphasis on close-range fighting, swift punches, and efficient strikes. With these strengths, can this martial art hold its own in the professional world of mixed martial arts? If you're curious about the answer, let's take a look at some moments showcasing battles between Wing Chun masters and MMA fighters. An MMA fighter named Xiao decided to challenge a famous Wing Chun master, Ding Hao. Many people watched this match, eager to see the clash of styles. So, how did it unfold? Let's dive into the action. At the beginning of the fight, the Wing Chun master attempted to launch an attack. However, the strikes appeared ineffective, almost laughable, until Xiao responded with a forceful counter. Shortly after, the Wing Chun master repositioned himself into a defensive stance. Unfortunately, Xiao easily broke through his guard. Even so, Ding Hao remained resilient, pressing on despite repeated blows from the MMA fighter that continued to injure him. Ultimately, the referee decided to stop the fight because the Wing Chun master was taking too many consecutive hits, leaving him bloodied, especially around the nose. Continuing with MMA fighter Xiao, he once again takes on another Wing Chun master, Lu Gang. Will Xiao claim victory in this fight as well? As soon as the referee started the match, Xiao quickly took control, launching a series of punches. These successive attacks landed multiple times on Lu Gang's face, causing him to lose his balance. The relentless strikes didn't stop there. Shortly after, Xiao unleashed another series of blows, pushing the Wing Chun master into a tight corner. But the onslaught didn't end. With several more powerful hits, Xiao eventually forced Lu Gang out of the ring. Due to the continuous attacks Lu Gang was enduring, the referee ultimately decided to stop the fight. This fight had its own humorous moments. Before it began, the Wing Chun master seemed highly focused, constantly adjusting his stance. Meanwhile, the MMA fighter couldn't hold still, moving around non-stop. However, when the match started, the Wing Chun practitioner ran directly toward his opponent. This move allowed the MMA fighter to swiftly take the fight to the ground. On the ground, Xiao had a clear advantage. The position gave him multiple opportunities to launch a barrage of attacks. The situation also allowed Xiao to apply a chokehold, forcing the Wing Chun practitioner into submission. As a result of the hold, the Wing Chun master nearly lost consciousness. For an intense clash between a Wing Chun fighter and an MMA competitor, be sure to check out this video. Both fighters display impressive strength, creating a thrilling showdown. As the fight begins, the two exchange strikes, though the MMA fighter appears to dominate the bout.
做回自信的自己，记住微信358-163-379。
This becomes evident a few moments later, as the MMA fighter lands a series of blows, forcing his opponent to keep his distance. At one point, the MMA fighter lands a powerful punch directly to his opponent's face. Not wanting to back down, the Wing Chun fighter tries to take the MMA opponent to the ground, but this move doesn't bring him any advantage. You can witness another fierce match in this moment, where the MMA fighter faces off directly with the Wing Chun practitioner. Will the Wing Chun fighter emerge victorious?
ท่าสวยงามมากครับไม่ล้ำแล้วไปแล้วเอาครับ
The match opens with both fighters trading blows, captivating the audience who can't look away.
ท่าสวยงามมากครับไม่ล้ำแล้วไปแล้วเอาครับ
A short while later, the Wing Chun fighter displays his skills with a punch that puts the MMA fighter on the defensive.
น้องก็โห่ชวนทะเลาะเลยฮะ
However, just minutes later, the MMA fighter surprises everyone by locking his opponent in a chokehold, bringing the fight to the ground.
อาจารย์ยิปพยายามดิ้นรนครับอ๋อน้องก็โห่อยู่ด้านล่างนะครับทีมก็
Thanks to this hold, the MMA fighter swiftly defeats his opponent.
น้องก็โห่ทุบสีข้างโอ้ไม่ไหวแล้วครับเรียบร้อยครับ
For an exhilarating matchup between MMA fighter Sukman and the well-known Wing Chun master Chila. Let's dive into the action. At the start of the fight, Chila appears to dominate, landing several strikes directly to his opponent's face.
但是呢，过去这个续航力是跟一个近身的转击，漂亮。对。
One of Chilala's attacks even causes Sukman to lose his balance and stumble. Not backing down, Sukman counters with a series of punches that hit Chilala square in the face. Moments later, Chilala lands a powerful kick that visibly causes Sukman to wince in pain. Could Chilala have hit a vulnerable spot? Despite Chilala's strong offense, the match ultimately ends with Sukman emerging as the victor.
这韩国选手啊，欺负陈志光年纪大。怎么了？他表示又中当了。
Unlike previous bouts, this time we're witnessing a sparring session. However, it's an intense one, with both fighters earnestly attempting to take each other down. You can see how the MMA fighter is determined to overpower the Wing Chun practitioner, persistently working to bring him into a ground fight. After they stand up again, the MMA fighter lands a direct punch to his opponent's face. But he doesn't stop there. The MMA fighter quickly brings the Wing Chun practitioner back to the ground. Once on the ground, the MMA fighter continuously rains punches on his opponent.
15 seconds.
Showcasing his dominance in this sparring session. In this sparring session, the MMA fighter faces off against yet another Wing Chun practitioner. Who will come out on top? As the match begins, the MMA fighter initiates his attacks. For a while, they exchange blows, though neither side lands anything particularly effective. Not long after, both fighters make attempts to bring each other down to engage in a ground fight.